Hey guys, it's Kat. Welcome to another round of Kickboxing Plus here on at UMBC Rec. So in today's Kickboxing Plus, I'm going to be giving you a workout in just under 30 minutes involving a fusion of both kickboxing inspired movements and movements where you're going to be utilizing a resistance band or a hip band. You may have one that's more of this kind of rubbery latex material, or you might have one that's more of a cloth band. Either will work. If you don't happen to have one of these at all, you can still successfully do this workout. This is just going to provide you a little bit more resistance. So if you have one, this one says that it's about a medium type of resistance, you can grab that, or you can have a few and kind of change them out. Make sure you have some water, a nice clear space, double tie your sneakers. Let's get started with the warm-up. Roll your shoulders back. So in this workout, I want you to listen to your body. Take breaks when you need. You can always hit the pause button since this is recorded. I want you to twist right and left, lifting your heels. So for the warm-up, we're just going to be doing a few movements to kind of warm up head to toe, 20 seconds each. When we get into the bulk of the workout, we're going to be doing a kickboxing movement for 45 seconds, followed by 15 seconds of rest. And then 45 seconds of resistance band or hip band movements twice. So we're going to go through 6 blocks of those 3 movements. Sink down and up, chest up. Beautiful. I want you to give me a little jump rope here. Heels lift, light on the balls of the feet. If you do not or cannot jump today, you can always take out impact in any of the cardio kickboxing movements that we have. All right, 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, step right, sink the hip back, bend the right knee, left leg straight, and then reverse. Left knee bends, right leg straight. Warming up those inner, outer thighs. We definitely want to make sure we warm up those outer thighs today. Hip openers. In this resistance band workout with these kickbox movements, you're going to be doing a lot of those hip abductors, taking your legs out, and your adductors, bringing your legs in. So inner and outer thighs. Jumping jacks. Nice lateral movement. Out, in. Using those inner outer thighs. Right here, warm it up. And again, look what you can do. Step it out, but still make it intense. Shoulder rolls backwards. One more time, and we'll have you in that plank position. So I really want to make sure your chest is nice and open. And shoulders are ready to hold you up with your core. Squat, touch the ground, reach up to the sky. If the ground is out of reach, you don't have to. As low as you can, keeping an upright chest. Sinking your glutes down. All right, first movement right here. Right shoulder to the camera or to your computer. Guard up, jab, cross, hook, up. Nose, mouth, side of the face, chin. Nose, mouth, side of the face, chin. Jab, cross, hook, up. Now notice that back heel lifts and pivots in as every time you punch with that left side. Jab, cross, hook, up. All right, grab your hip band. I want you to put it around your calves. If you don't have it, again, that's okay. Kind of calves mid-shin area. Hips forward. I'm gonna step over a little bit. Sink down to a squat. 2 steps right. 2 steps left. Rise it up and repeat. Sink, chest is up. Ribs over these hips. Nice and closed. Rise, sink, step, step, step. Up. Nice glute squeeze on the way up. Pushing through the heels. Feeling those quads tense up as well. Shh. And these outer thighs and inner thighs. All right, check it out. We're gonna do that band movement again, but this time we're gonna lead left, okay? Squat, 2-2, 2-2, up. Have that nice space between your feet in that good squat position. Knees behind the toes, 2 steps, 2 steps, up and squeeze. You can say ooh, you can say ah, you can already say ouch. These abductors and adductors, they do help with knee alignment so that you're tracking. I'm adding an extra squat here, it's okay. You can do this as well. You're tracking that knee beautifully and it's not going too far in or out when you do that. So, talking and moving is hard sometimes. If you end up doing something else, that's okay. Just move. Left shoulder toward the laptop or computer, or maybe even your TV. You have YouTube on your TV. And we got that first movement is back. Jab, cross, hook, up. Jab, cross, hook, up. Just with the left side now. And now you kind of fatigue that lower half a little bit. So this side becomes a little bit harder, working through those pivots and those rotations. Nose, mouth, side of the face, chin. All right, get down on the ground, grab that band. Woo! Kind of that mid-shin area. If you have this rubbery kind of latex material, it's gonna start to roll, that's okay. Shoulders back, belly tight, right leg, lift up and down. Out to the side. So this is called a fire hydrant. You want to keep a 90-degree bend in the knee, a little flex in the foot, so toes pointing towards you, strong, pressing the floor away, and biggest thing, I'm going to face this way. Try to keep your knee and your hip in alignment here. Eye gaze down and ahead. All right, shake it out. You can kind of adjust your band if you need. Other side. And if you're able to in a fire hydrant, you could take the band further up your thigh. So it's more around your quad. All right, set yourself upright, spread your fingers, belly button in, flex, and lift this leg out to the side, keeping that bend in the knee. Peep down at your right leg is that knee, thigh, and hip all in one straight line. So you're trying to avoid that hip shifting to the side. Most effective way to strengthen that lower half is with good alignment too for your core. Whew. All right, band off. We're gonna come stand up. It's only 15 seconds between, so if you need an extra second to get up, it's okay. Set the band to the side. Left knee's a little soft. 2 right knees, up, kick. Knee, knee, up, kick. Knee, knee, in, out. In, out. Knee, knee, in, out. Knee, knee. Use the ball of your foot to really kick something or someone down. Your hands can come up like you're taking the head to the knee. Someone's head slamming it. Guard protects the face and kick. Shh, shh. Up, up, maybe a little lean back. Shh. All right, band. Whew. This time, this is a little trickier. Around the right midfoot and the left ankle shin area. Spreading your fingers, core in, donkey kick, up and down. So same concept of a fire hydrant, bent knee, 90 degrees, flex foot, knee comes to glute height. Strengthening, squeezing, activating. Woo! And biggest thing is the front of that core is tight, so we protect our back. We don't cave into it. We feel better, not worse. All right, other side. Just gonna switch. Around the midfoot and around the ankle area. The bands do take some practice to kind of get on. So if you're not as quick, practice it. Practicing it, especially if this is your first time, maybe you have them and you've never used them. Part of the challenge. I made the breaks a little bit short and didn't make them 25 seconds, just so you can keep working. Because if you don't have a band, you're not even worrying about the little scramble to get it on. Keep that contraction in front of the core. That left knee, thigh, and hip are all in line, or excuse me, your right. I'm a little backwards to you. Mirrored, as they call it. Whew. Stand it up. Okay, 2 knees, and then that knee kick. Really thinking about, you can snap back a little bit, follow that foot striking. Knee, knee. Shh, shh. This right knee is a little bit soft. That means a little bent. Shh. And you don't have to move as fast as me. You could move slower to get the movement down. It's your pace in this 40 seconds. Or you can move really fast. Woo! All right, band comes back. Back around those calves, mid shins. And this is gonna involve balance. So if you have a chair you wanna hang on to, you could. Left knee soft. Take the right foot, point, and then flex out to the side. Point forward, flex side. You can even point and touch down. Flex with the toes up. If you want to try to balance, whoo, maybe a little prayer, hands to the front. As you alternate pointing front, flexing sides. So quads, hip flexors. Woo. Start tiring out. All right, other side, adjust your band if you got it. Same deal. Set all four corners of that right foot in the floor. We start off with that point, point, flex. Woo. Oh, there's that balance. Point, flex. I could edit this out. I could re-record that, right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm human, just like you. We all lose our balance, and we all have a stronger side and a weaker side. Point, flex. You are nice and tall. Think like a tree. Even tree pose in yoga, right? Rooted, down in the ground. Core tight, holding that chair if you gotta. Woo! All right, take the band off. Step out of it, or hinge and take it off. Here we go. All right. Hips a little bit to the corners. Jab, cross, step, plank heel, roundhouse. Jab, cross, step, heel towards your opponent, roundhouse. Jab, cross, heel, strike. Kick in that roundhouse. The heel into your butt, strike with the laces. Jab, cross. Nose, mouth, step, kick. Nose, mouth, kick. Bring that heel in towards your butt. Band back one. Around. Again, same thing like we've been doing. Calves, midshins. You're gonna come in a plank position. Forearms or high plank on your hands, whatever feels better. If you want a wrist break. Oh. Forearm plank. So flex your right foot, lift the heel up and down. Up, down. If you need, left knee could come down and you just work on lifting the leg. If you want more, shoulders, core, supporting leg, quad, booty. You're on those toes. And it's a little lift, nothing big, so we don't go into our back. Child's pose, little break. Other side, same thing. Same deal. So forearms have been separated, legs long, or knees down. Squeeze your glutes, flex your left foot, lift and lower. Again, that supporting knee of the right knee could come down as you lift. Where you really go for full body strength here. Little lift, little low. Slow and steady, or a little quicker. Woo! You're really feeling it. Oh, 3 more seconds. And get one more. Woo! Knees down. Band is off. There we go. All right, other side, jab, cross, step, roundhouse. Hips a little to the corners, guards up, jab, cross, step, heel in, roundhouse. Jab, cross, step, roundhouse. Jab, cross. And on that cross, remember, that heel lifts and you pivot on the ball of that foot. Roundhouse, heel in, strike with the lace. Jab, cross. You can look toward your target. Oh, all right. Oh, on the floor. Last 2 moves. Last 2 moves on your back, okay? Band. Around those calves yet again. Come on to your back. Low back down into the mat. Knees up over hips. Flex your feet. Hands behind the head. Crunch up, open, and a little close. The feet, thighs, knees never touch. There is always a little bit of pressure and resistance on that band. If you want more, straight legs. You might even reach toward your feet or toward the band or maybe outside of those legs. Ribs crunching toward the hip. Oh my goodness. Okay, now see if you can take the band a little bit further up. So outside your thighs. Again, you do not need this. Some bands are cut a little smaller than others. Feet about hip width apart. Hands down, squeeze your glutes. Lift up into bridge. You have a nice tight contraction in your glutes here. Hips up, core braced. Out, in, out, in. Little butterfly bridge. Thighs out, in, knees out, in. If you can, down, up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders away from the ears. That little tap down, little break. Whew. Oh my goodness, almost there. 2, 1. Down. Take the band off of your feet. Sip of water. I realize I did not get one this entire workout, so if that was you, please take one. We're gonna cool down here. So come to your center, find your center. Nice deep breath up. Exhale sides. Deep breath up. Exhale sides. I want you to take that right quad. I'm gonna grab the wall. If your balance is feeling good, hand out or arm up. Knee in line with the other knee. Quad, feeling every single little striation in that muscle right here. Heel down, toe up. Sink back into that left hip. So now you're getting that hammy and the hamstring back in the thigh. All right, other side. I'm gonna grab something else, a treadmill. Knees in line with each other. Driving straight down, heel into your butt. If this is challenging, you could use that band or a towel for assistance to help pull your heel towards your glute. And then sink back, heel down, toe up. If you have, again, wall or chair for the next move, you'll probably want it to for this stretch. This is a figure 4, but it's standing. So you're gonna cross the ankle over your thigh, flex the foot, so toes pointing toward your knee, it's gonna protect it, and sink down into that hip. You can press out a little bit, you should feel stretch the glute and that outer thigh that we really, really worked. Those abductors. I want you to switch other side. Cross the ankle, flex, sink down. One side's tighter than the other. It's always happens. I hope you feel as good as I do after this workout right here. Whether you use bands or not, you still get a wonderful workout. Again, bands, they add just a little bit more resistance to it. Makes the muscle work harder, just like when you use weights versus when you don't use weights. Little shoulder drops here for the back. Chest forward. Round it up. Right foot over the left. Little tip over to the side. Stretch all the way through. And other side. Stretch all the way through. Hands behind your back. We get a little rounded when we punch. Move in front. Up above your head. Inhale up and exhale towards your heart, little bow. Thank you, retrievers, and anyone else who might have found this video so much for joining me for this 30 minutes of Kickboxing Plus with handy dandy resistance bands, hip bands. Maybe you did this workout, you didn't have one. If this interested you, go grab them. They can be pretty cheap in sporting goods stores or even online. I hope to see you all again next week for another Kickboxing Plus, where I combine a little bit of a fusion workout between two different modalities or types of workouts or equipment, or just even modes of working out. So have a great, great summer and see you next time. Bye, retrievers.